Justin here, founder of Launch Kits. Hey, I wanted to give you three just principles to guide your no grind business. We've launched now in 10 years, we've launched over 1,800 businesses across the world, but mostly in America. So what I find is a lot of people want to launch a business that keeps them home at dinner time, here on the weekends, and able to enjoy friends and family. But what inevitably happens is they drift into this kind of hustle grind mentality, working long hours, life being sucked out of them. And so three things that I really think will help you stay grounded as you go to launch a business. They've helped us in launch kits, like to stay healthy and balanced. One is just start with the end in mind and stick to it. So it's really important before you even begin to decide, look, how much time do I want to spend, hours a day, when do I start, how much, team members do I want? Like, am I doing this to build a team of people? That's really important to think through before you even begin. Three, I think one that's important is travel. Like, do I want to use this to travel and move, or do I want to stay local? And equipment, like, do I want to fit in my backpack or my car? Or do I want to rent a trailer, have cool equipment? There's not right or wrongs there. It's just you got to think before you even begin about what you're trying to build. Otherwise, you kind of get sucked into shiny penny syndrome, right? Like, oh, man, that would be cool if, and then you start to shift from why you even started the business. I'll write a little more in an article I'll write about this on sort of how we learned that lesson and made some careful boundaries here at Launch Kits when we started. But that's really important to begin with the end in mind, to get you focused and stay focused. The second thing I think that's key to having this grind-free and healthy business is that you decide ahead of time whether or not you are chasing an exit of scale and sell, or whether or not you are building a lifestyle business, as typically it's called. So if you're doing a scale and sell it, you're gonna operate an entirely different way in your first year than if you're long time legacy, let's build this for my kids and my grandkids, I want this to last 20, 30, 40, 50 years. It's just totally different. So think about it. It's not a right or wrong. It's just going to dramatically shape how you sort of start the business. Some of you might find yourself in a business that, the owner is after one thing, and it just gives you angst and so stress. So just think through that a little bit before you begin. The third thing that is really helpful and really hard is to value your time for the money it's going to be worth. So what that means is let's just use $100,000. $100,000 salary is $50 an hour. So when you go to drive to somewhere to quote someone's job and get back, and it took you 20 minutes there, 10 minutes on site, 20 minutes back, you just spent an hour, you just spent $50. You have to value your time for the money it's going to be worth, not what it's worth right now. Some of you say, well, I don't make anything, it's not worth anything, I'll just go do it. But it actually is. It's if you want to make $200,000 this year, that time is worth $100 an hour. There's super simple formula to figure out hours to annual, how to figure that. But value your time for the money it's worth, and then spend it accordingly. So one thing I follow is if my time's worth X, if this task is something I can hire someone to do for Y, less than that. So $20 an hour, $10, $15 an hour, while I do my thing that's worth 50, 100, whatever it's worth an hour to you, you should do that. That's a smart hire. That's a smart contract. That's a smart, now if you love it and you want to make the logo and spend all day and it's kind of life-giving for you to keep scribbling through and making ideas, then go ahead and do your thing. But you're still spending time money. So just be aware of that. I'm really passionate about helping people turn whatever might be consuming you into something that's life-giving. You can turn any grinding, hustling, taking your life business into a life-giving business that helps you be able to give back and love and enjoy the people around you. So I'm not into the grind stuff, man. I'm not into the hustle stuff. You can actually build a healthy business in a healthy way that makes, I always say $100,000 to $300,000 business, you can absolutely build in a grind-free way. You're home for dinner. You're probably there for breakfast too. You're not working crazy on the weekends, and you have a Sabbath. You have a day of just complete rest that you can enjoy. That's what I'm passionate about. That's what you can build. That's what Launch Kits can easily help you launch. But whether you use us or not, that's what's going to keep you as a healthy and balanced person running a business. So, wish you the best, and hopefully this is helpful to you.